Welcome, Taurus. This is your weekly focus for September the 24th through to the 30th, 2018. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all of your positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. So I'm doing just a short weekly. I've been violently ill. I mean, I understand, we need to cleanse during a full moon, but this was ridiculous. But I am starting to feel a little better now, so I thought I'll at least try. So I made it to Taurus and give you something. So maybe I'll lean on the astrology a little bit to kind of hone it in a little bit more for you. We'll do 5 cards. And we have the Four of Swords as our first one. Rest, recuperation, healing, watch your health. And then you might be even more aware of your health. Listen to your body. If it's complaining for a reason, and trust me, if you don't listen to it, it will eventually take over and take you down. And not at a time when you want it to happen, like we ever want it to happen. This is essentially the warrior coming off the battlefield, hanging up his weapons, taking off his armor, laying down to rest, recuperate. It's a time of prayer. It's a time of reflection. It's a time to think of new beginnings, new paths. I mean, think of being a warrior in the battlefield and what your life must be like, your days must be like, your nights must be like. One eye open, always on the alert, never really getting to relax or rest or take your guard down. And coming home and laying down and waking up and hearing the children playing in the park, hearing the birds sing in the tree, and realizing that your path forward is not going to resemble your past. So, how are you going to walk it? What are you going to do? There'll be new people, new groups, new hopes, new dreams. We have the Knight of Wands. Gratitude. Absolutely gratitude. Now the Knight of Wands here, he's ready for his journey. His horse is waiting in the background. And before he goes forward, he gives thanks. He gives thanks for making it to this point, making it through the war zone. He gives thanks for his path to come, as if it were already there. He's already gotten to where he wants to go. So yes, giving thanks for things to come. Asking for protection on the path so it's straight. Asking for the wisdom, the knowledge, the intuition. So definitely, Taurus, need to take a step back during, we have the full moon. That's happening in Aries, so, that's a lot about your spirituality. That's a lot about closure, completion. So when we are at this point in our lives, and we're at this point in our lives, both of them represent leaving our past in the past and moving forward with new ideas, different thoughts, different groups of people. In detriment, we have the Star. So this is making the impossible possible. But there's going to be a lot of indecision about how to move forward, what path you want to follow. Things may be a little bit more up in the air for you. You may be a little bit more restless. You really have to be in tune with who you are and tap into who you are. I mean, look at the star there, okay? We've got the 5 points and one in the middle. So our 5 senses and our intuition. So it's what we think. It's what we touch. It's what we taste. It's what we smell. And taking it all in. And being present in the moment. I guess that's what it's asking us to be. So we need to really be present to what is going on around us, to see the beauty. Because, you know, in this one, you might hear somebody, you know, having an argument on the sidewalk too, as you open your eyes. So what are you going to give your attention to? The beautiful or the negative? What are you going to focus on? We have the magician. The magician shows up twice in a row. Maybe he's going to be the star of these readings. This says your wish will be heard. When the magician shows up, your wish is granted. So think long and hard about what you truly want. Your truth. Your commitment. And then you have to take the steps. So if you work a day job and you want to do something else on the side, you need to take care of your health, right? We're back to health again. I'm getting drawn back to that. That was our first card, the 4 of Swords. So we have to maybe change some things in our lives so that we are well rested and well fed and invigorated. So are we taking care of us? Is it time to take care of us? Do we want the healthy, strong body that looks great, that feels great? Because we're going to have to make the commitment. We're going to have to start walking in that direction. And then things will come together. Maybe we find a group of people that are like-minded and all want to do the same thing, and we meet Tuesdays at 7. Maybe it starts out solo for you. Maybe it evolves. Maybe you start a group doing certain things. Maybe it's a way of eating. Maybe it's mindful meditation. Maybe it's yoga. I really got the health thing in the wishes for some reason. Not so much job or so. Not that you can't make wishes for that. The strength. It's all, whatever you want, you have to keep your health as part of it here. With the four of Swords and me being pulled into it. Going in new directions. You know, you have to have the vitality. You have to have the energy in order to actually walk your walk. We have the 4 of Cups. Back to the gratitude again. So if you only journal for 1 week a year, make it this week and write a gratitude journal. What you're grateful for. We can't always say, I want, I want, I want, and not ever say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And showing our appreciation and acting out our appreciation. So maybe when you wake up in the morning, you say thank you to your pillow and your bed and your alarm clock for making you get up. Thank you for your toothbrush and the fridge and the coffee maker or the kettle, the chair to sit on, the table to sit at, your computer, your phone, all those things we take for granted. And start looking for the beauty around you. seeing the beauty around you, making note of the beauty around you. And if you really are in a place where you can't think of much to be grateful for, at least write down one thing and read it aloud, and then go to sleep. And then the next night, write down a second thing and read both and go to sleep. And keep doing that for the week. At least you will have 7 things, and you will see a small difference even after just a week of practicing that. If you do it at night, studies have shown that you fall asleep on the average of 30 minutes sooner, and you have a more restful sleep when you have your last moments as gratitude. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.